thank you. Hello, everyone. Today, our regular guest, Anechka, will come to visit us. By the way, I went on vacation with her. She is our regular guest and a patron of my horses. She comes here to ride, and thanks to that, I can save up for horse feed. I've already mentioned that everyone who comes to visit us is our benefactor. Because this year I decided that the horses should earn their own feed.
Because they can, because they should.
Why not? Very often people who come to us regularly ask us not to groom or saddle their horse. Normally this is nearly impossible.
Because a person without serious experience will take a very long time to groom and saddle. You have to explain everything to him, show him everything. But I try to be accommodating. Still, I think that an extra hour for a person who wants to get to know the horse better is worth it.
Because grooming, as you know, is a very intimate stage. I mean, it's one thing just to ride, but it's another to touch, to stroke, to hug, to feel all these muscles. They're warm and smooth.
You see, this is already a different tactile stage of getting to know the horse.
But for some people, it brings a lot of pleasure, and knowing that I can't take it away from them.
You see, and that's why I meet them halfway, I agree. Of course, that's only with regular people whom I know.
I mean, just to come, clean ride and have it all take 3 hours, that's not going to work.
Only for regular guests and horses.
They get used to them, they know them, they recognize them.
That's why Anechka is with us. She rides on Doctor. Let's go back.
The only thing I do is use the Furminator because he hasn't shed yet.
That's why I'm going to use it on him now. And we're waiting for Anya. She'll continue cleaning him. Actually, today will be the first time Dr. Anya will be cleaning him properly. He's 4 today, born May 8th.
Wow, today is his birthday. He was born on May 8th. Can you believe he's 4? But he still seems small for his age.
So should I give you mango?
Yes. Oh, here, I'll take a bite to try it. What about you? Let me try it for you. You usually don't like this. Mom, tell him what you're giving. Did you eat it already?
Of course I ate it. They don't like bananas.
Yes, their grandmother, Dikovinka's mom, she loved bananas. You just peel the banana, give her the whole thing, she swallows it, and immediately asks for more. That's it. Oh, delicious. Thank you. You can't even leave anything here. They all love it.
Dikovinka had him so fast.
I just went out at 6 in the morning, I think, to let out the chicken or something. Then I came back an hour later.
This weapon is lying here. Yes, it's already here.
Horses, they give birth quickly. They even need help. They need help.
Most of the time, horses don't need help. If they do, it's all very bad.
Their labor is very fast and it's abrupt. They get injured very easily.
Horses give birth very quickly, so they don't suffer much.
Yes, no, they give birth quickly, but they suffer more.
Walking around with a big belly, pregnant for 12 months, can you imagine? Walking for 12 months, that's just awful.
By that time, they're already suffering. They're tired of everything.
Thank you, such a sweet help, I'm both of you. Thank you. And this one, give it to everyone who loves horses. It's so great, really.
Not bad at all, dear friends. I did everything here on the first try, can you imagine? Knock on wood, I managed to get these on the first try and it even turned out pretty well. But I guess we'll have to wait a little longer. Maybe we'll even have to secure them somehow to this original log, so these ones don't move around. For now, everything's pretty good. We're getting a countertop, a gorgeous countertop, So now we need to get rid of these gaps. That means I need to use a chainsaw to cut like this. Back and forth, I'll cut through and remove these gaps. Some places have no gaps, but they still need to be tighter here since the distance is small. I'll go over it a bit with the chainsaw and we'll get rid of all the gaps.
They'll fit together well, and everything will be great.
The end.
The end. What a twist, dear friends. The end. Ho 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 ho. So, we've already gone out to the forest. It's cloudy, it's drizzling a lot, but in the forest, that's absolutely no problem. The forest probably covers half of the rain, and the most important thing is that the ground doesn't get washed away by the rain.
Because it's sand. We're walking for now because our village is located high up, and to go down, that's what we need to do. Basically, it's a steep descent. Where are we walking?
Today is Doctor's birthday. We're filming on May 8th, which is his birthday, and he turns 4.
So let's congratulate Doctor. Yes, happy birthday.
Grow up big, beautiful and strong. Grow up big, yes, beautiful and strong.
Let's remove your legs from the stirrups.
Because we're crossing a bridge, a wooden one like this, a river, we're going quietly. In general, it took about 2 months to get the horses used to this kind of bridge. After 2 months, they were already crossing it, more or less, with their butts shaking. Doctor is still scared to cross toward the river, but when he's heading home, he's already a hero.
Calmly going downhill.
I didn't bring you anything, and there's no sugar. She's so chubby that after work, she's such a treat.
It'll be enough for 1 or 2 more times.
The tastiest part. I want the sides. Big sides. Sides, Bonok.
Yes, she is. She's good, Shunechka. I call her Candy. She's really a candy. She closes her eyes. Bliss. Hey, Shunya. Oh, thank God. Well, that's it. It's all a contest.
They ate an apple. Now they're eating alfalfa. By the way, the alfalfa is from last year. It's really nice and green like this.
Soon it will be time to order new hay. At the end of June, haymaking will already begin unless it starts even earlier because the grass is growing like crazy right now.
And why am I even rolling all this metal in the first place?
I'm earning money for the horses for that hay.
So once again, I invite you, those who live in Buritiami, those who live in Yeshkar Ola, Novi Cheboksary, and everywhere nearby these cities. Come visit us, go for a ride, and support the horses with hay.
Subtitles by David Orzok. Subtitles by David Orzok.
Subtitles or subtitles by the Amara. Orc subtitles by Orc Community Subtitles.
So, dear friends, I'm pouring the last post. That's it. Here it is right here. Finally, we'll have 10 posts ready. We'll also need to make a few more small ones in front of the house. How should I put it? Posts, little stones, in general pour blocks like that so the edge of the board has support. If you look here, there's a post right here and our board goes up to here. We still have 70 centimeters left here. That's why I want to pour these little stones right here. Here are the rebar rods. I'll insert them and pour stones on top to keep them in place. So the edge of the board will rest here, so when we walk it has something to lean against. I think the posts will hold well. For now, our terrace will be open. That should be enough. Some space posts every 3 meters. I place mine every 2 meters with 2.2 meters between posts. So it turns out like this, more or less 25 centimeters give or take. Overall, the distance is fine. I think the terrace will hold well on these posts. And the width turns out like this. The piles are inside, and on the outside it's a bit narrower. But the width of the pile expands during vibration, so the whole pile widens like this, and our piles end up being 250 millimeters, maybe even a bit wider. Because you keep pulling the auger out, it actually gets even wider. And also at the bottom I use a shovel like this, and there ends up being a little concrete platform down there. I think everything will be reliable. We'll see, as they say.
It's kind of chilly outside, you know. There's another cold snap. The horses want to eat grass.
The grass has been wet all day, but the time has passed. After work, they had some water. After work, this grass isn't recommended when wet. Here are the innards. Winter spread them out.
Doctor, I'm letting go. Watch now.
Like this, doctor. I'm letting go. I always tie the odd one up for about an hour, but they probably can't graze for more than an hour. First of all, it's cool and damp. And secondly, because of this coolness, the flies get in. But there's no grazing at all.
They'll be upset with me.
Let me see where I can tie them up. Let's see. There were stakes, but now they're all missing.
Is it better to tie them like this? I just take it and tie it to the tree. Later I can come back and retie it. There. Horses, like all animals, really love grass. You see, it has just started to grow, so of course they really want it.
I have eggs. I'm saying there aren't many of them yet. But that's okay. I also check the quality of the eggs.
How are they? Maybe they're covered in calcium deposits. Or when you pick one up, the shell cracks.
I check the nests. Some birds like to sit in their nests. If I see a lot of droppings, I clean them out too.
The straw here keeps decreasing for some reason. I'm not sure if they're eating it or if something else is going on.
Well, that's how it is. I watch how Stepanich comes to the hen.
Here.
So, in general, that's how this little check happens.
Anyway, I'm still focused on working with birds, of course. I honestly don't care what happened there.
That's all? It'll be fixed and everything will be fine. But time is passing. It's already May, June, July, and then it'll be hot.
So, at the end of May, that's it. I place the order. The broilers will arrive, that's all.
And, you know, as soon as the broilers are about 20 days old, or maybe even 10,
We'll put them in the incubator.
Stepanic's children, that's it. And I think his offspring are good because, you know, the hens are actually molting right now.
Overall, his offspring are good. The chicks have hatched. The quality is good. So he's having a wedding.
Every day.
I see everyone is sticking out their butts or whatever they're sticking out. They have everything in one place there. So, in general, everything is super. That means it's time to get started.
To have kids. Of course, it's a bit late. It's better to hatch chicks in April, maybe in May. But overall, It's a warm time of year, so I'll put them right under the net on the grass.
Manyashka wants to feed the kids and keeps trying to get in even after I poured out some feed. She's so smart.
So did you understand me? The broilers will arrive in about 10 days. Why in 10 days? Because we'll be butchering them around day 45 or 50, so I'm calculating it this way. They'll spend 21 days in the incubator again, and then they'll be in the brooder.
I'll likely hatch another batch, maybe 2.
Look how smart Manyasha is. See, I put some starter feed in there for the little chicks.
She called her babies over there.
Well, for some reason, only 3 are eating, and for some reason, that one over there isn't going in. That one's a bit odd.
Why isn't it going in?
There's one left. Now she'll figure it out. Manyashka. She called them. That's it.
Another baby came. Manyasha is happy. That's it.
You can't imagine how smart Manyashka is. She knows when she's being fed, and now she's running to feed them.
Straw. I'll do it now. In general, a little stilat, Peretiankov stilat. I need to pull it out.
There's a plum tree growing near the house. It's doing fine too.
Uncle Seryoja sent both the service berry and the plum. Everything is good, and our trees are all fine too.
That's how I walked around. Oh no, I stepped on the flowers I planted, darn it.
Here I planted a service berry. Last year, well, it seems to have survived. This service berry is bigger. It even bloomed. I planted it last year.
Now I'll just lie down for about 10 more minutes. I can hear Sasha starting up the concrete mixer outside.
There.
Also, you know, I have so many things to ask Sasha to do. So many.
And I need him to set up the garden shredder for me in general.
And to go to the big meadow, I need to collect branches there. It's hard to do it alone, and this and that.
I need to take out and assemble the mower there.
In short, there's plenty to do, and there's lime too.
To mix. Maybe I'll go mix the lime myself now. But you have to carry buckets there, and I might still need to pour water over the pile.
Anyway, I did so much. I just remembered all of this for you, just like that, in 5 seconds.
But usually I have a whole list. But I won't bother him. I won't touch him.
The terrace needs to be covered urgently.
I'll tell you a secret. We have a huge amount of work waiting for us. The stairs, the floors on the first floor, and the terrace.
Everything is delayed due to the May holidays. By the way, happy upcoming holidays to everyone, but this video will already be out after Victory Day has passed.
Happy upcoming holiday to everyone, of course.
So, because of the May holidays and also because of the 9th, everything is getting delayed.
It'll show up suddenly and cause chaos. That's why I leave it alone. The kid's not here. Let him handle the concrete.
All those shredders, all those sticks, manure, horses, all of that can wait.
Here's the main thing, success.
In general, don't bother the man. He needs time.
He has to get himself ready and do some things on his own.
If I keep nagging him, interfering, bothering him, asking him today,
We'll be full of quarrels. He'll be all nervous and won't finish anything.
Tomorrow we'll have a child at home and he definitely won't be pouring concrete.
that's it. Everyone asks how we manage to do it all. This is how. Everything is done precisely. You have to set everything up somehow, not disturb anything. Everything should be timely according to plan and with sense.
I suggest you build and approach everything this way too.
I'm going to gather my strength now, drink some water and go outside. It's already getting late. I probably won't come back later anyway.
And they've probably been grazing for about an hour and a half already. I don't see the doctor. Oh, there he is. Now I see him.
Anyway, an hour and a half is enough. We'll have to go for August soon, that's all.
It's a pity, of course, that we don't have that stake. Either we left it at the old site or we...
It's here somewhere, but I can't find it.
So, it turns out I can only tie it where there's a tree. Everyone grazed well, there aren't many insects today. Oh wait, look, there over there are all sorts of little flies. Like almost every day, it's filled with events and everyday chores. Just like you too, you know, with each year the days seems to get shorter and shorter.
There aren't enough hours. I want to tell you that I'm finishing the video. Bye everyone, have a good evening or day. Love you all, kisses.
See you next video. Bye.